Hey there, it's Joe. How you doing? I wanted to put a video out to you today because this morning I was on the Think and Grow Rich Mindset call, as I am every single morning. And one of the topics today was about becoming successful, even though you may not, be a brilliant, book-smart person. However, you have the desire, and that's all it really takes. And it reminded me of a story back in the '80s, probably 25 years ago now. I was a long hair rock and roll guy playing in a band, and we were playing out in the Hamptons on Long Island, and we were on stage, and my wife had walked in with her sister. And as I'm playing and singing, playing my guitar, and I'm looking, and I see them walk by me, and my eyes follow them. I was like, I got to check them out. So as you know, we became friendly, and eventually boyfriend and girlfriend. And the summer ended. She was out there for the entire summer with her sister. They had an apartment rented, and so at the end of the summer, we had plans for a date, and I said that I would come to your home and pick you up. So I did. I pull up in front of the house in my van, this long hair rock and roll guy, into a very exclusive neighborhood on Long Island. And I walked, I pulled on the block, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be pretty nice. So I pull in front of the house, and I go up to the door, and a housekeeper opens the door and lets me in. And, there's marble floors and beautiful artwork on the walls and sculptures, and, just tremendous, and not something I was completely used to. But you walk down this little hallway and then a step down and then into this sunken living room that was just absolutely gorgeous. And in the back of the living room was a desk, beautiful teak wood desk. And behind the desk was my father-in-law at the time, my wife's father, and now my father-in-law, obviously. And he was writing a letter, and we were waiting for my wife to get ready. He said, Joe, come on, sit down, we'll talk a little bit. So we're talking, I'm talking about rock and roll life that I was used to, and he was talking a little bit about business, what he does, and at the time he was writing a letter. So we're sitting there talking, and every few minutes he would shout out to his wife, how do I spell house? And she would, spell it House, and he'd say thank you, and then we start talking again, and then he would ask for another word, easy word, simple words, and I was shocked. I was looking around the house saying to myself, how does this guy have all of this stuff if he can't even spell? And it just goes to show that, if you have the heart and desire to succeed, then you could do it. Anyone can do it. You don't need to be a genius or brilliant or extremely book smart. You just have to want it bad enough, and if you want it bad enough, you'll make things happen. So the bottom line is, you don't have to be a genius. If you want it badly enough, you just go out and get what you want and make things happen. Anyway, that's my story for the day. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.